Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you are watching the station identification of one of Wayland City's resident YouTubers. Live in the basement. This is not MTV's remote control. And he is not Ken Ober. God rest Ken Ober's soul. This is WEML-TV, Channel 77. And now here's your host, New Bedford, Massachusetts' own, Mr. Eric M. Lima. And thank you very much, Mr. Announcer. Welcome to my YouTube show, as my announcer would say. That's right. WEML-TV, Channel 77. I'm your host, Eric Lima. This is episode 378 of the show. What is going on, everybody? Hope everyone's having a wonderful night. It's July the 15th, 2021, 10:08 p.m. Just found out because of the Yankees coming free, the Yankees players tested positive for COVID. The Red Sox-Yankee game has been canceled for tonight. Jarren Duran would have made his debut tonight, but looks like they're going to have to wait on that for a bit. So here we go. Though, however, as you saw, I was part of the Rant and Rave podcast tonight. Had a little fun, and I forgot to explain about these luchador masks. And so, if you for the Rant and Rave cast members, if you watch this, I think that he saw these on Facebook, and these were two wrestling masks that I ended up getting on at the Wayland City Festival. So I decided to wear them, have some fun, act like a couple of psychotic luchador relatives. Oh, man. Okay, I just had a little fun, just it was like, oh, it's racist. I'm half Portuguese. Just to let you guys know that. Lima is a Portuguese name. You say the word Lima. It's it sounds Chinese, but it's not. It's Portuguese. I'm half Portuguese. My father and my grandfather and grandfather. My father was born in the islands, actually, and my grandparents were born in Portugal. No, not Portugal. Brazil, I think it was. Yeah, totally strange, is it not? And then they moved to the mainland, so the island off the mainland. So it's crazy. It is a crazy, crazy deal. But anyways, might I digress? So the luchador mask, I just had a little fun with them, and whoever watched it, had a good time and became entertaining. I want to say thank you if you guys laughed at the mask and all that. But everybody knew it was me, because it was something, and then. It was something, and even Jordan said Littleton, that was pretty clever. I just had to have a little fun, and will I do it again sometimes? And we'll just have like a little like a running gag or something. I'll probably do it once in a while, and if I don't want to get it too boring, you know what I mean? So it's just start to have some fun, a little running gag, Just I'll probably do it once in a while, once every 4 months or something like that. I don't know. Whatever. We're almost near 100 episodes of Rant and Rave. Well, let's not talk about Rant and Rave. All right, gotta talk about what happened tonight on Impact Wrestling, because it was the final Impact to Slammiversary. Callahan did cut a promo on Kenny Omega, vowing to beat him, and wants to make a match a no DQ match. An interesting tag team match with Jordan Grace and Rachel Ellering. They're my favorites. They took on the team of Tenille Dashwood and Caleb with a K, or Caleb Conley, if you want to get technical. But in the end, Jordan Grace and Rachel Ellering did defeat Tenille Dashwood and Caleb. And then they had Callahan Omega promo about their matchup. Deonna Purrazzo had a promo of her own, and there was a contract signing, and she was getting frustrated about who the mystery opponent is. And Scott D'Amore dropped a few hints: iconic, hardcore country, hot mess. And I'm going to take a shot in the dark on this one. Gail Kim, who said, I would not be surprised. And here's a weird thing. I don't know if Impact and NWA working together. If they are working together and have a working relationship, I would see Melina. It'll be a total shot in the dark. Nobody would expect it. Everybody would drop in heads. But I suspect that Melina could be the lady to get shot against Deonna. You never know. That's my guess. That's my guess. It'll be a shot in the dark. Melina. That's all I'm going to say on that matter. So, and then a one-on-one matchup between the Knockouts Tag Team Champion Tasha Steelz and with Kiara Hogan in her corner, and Havoc with Rosemary in her corner. And Havoc won with the Tombstone reverse pile driver. And so that could give the momentum to her and Rosemary. But Kimberly was talking to Susan about what happened and did Father James Mitchell. And she says that Father James Mitchell's having trouble getting Su Yung. And I said, what about you? You know, and Su Yung started smiling and says, I've known all along. Su Yung grabs Kimberly, and Kimberly screaming, got thrown into the door. And then Susan got a little psychotic. Maybe Kimberly needs the transformation. Maybe it'll be Su Yung and the bloody undead bride, a new undead bride, an undead bridesmaid. This could be interesting, and this could lead to war. I think if Rosemary and Havoc win the belts this coming Saturday, could be an interesting thing to see. Su Yung and Kimberly. Let me say it once more time. Anyways, might I digress? Who knows what's going to happen in that matchup in the Knockouts Tag Team titles. And then Steve Macklin came out to face Cal Hero. Macklin won the matchup easily, and Macklin says he's done waiting. He wants a challenge. He might get it at Slammiversary. You never know. Havoc and Decay talking to Father James Mitchell. It seems like James Mitchell has decided to assemble Decay, and who knows, will Su Yung and Kimberly be part of that group after their transformation? Again, it's going to be a very interesting situation, to say the least. Well, there's an 8-man tag, Rohit Raju and Mahabali Shera, Madman Fulton, and Ace Austin to go up against the team of P.D. Williams, Trey Miguel, Josh Alexander, the X Division champ, and Chris Bay. Williams, Miguel, Bay, and Alexander after a hard-fought match, and it was a great match at Ball. Alexander did win the match. A post-match brawl happened, and steel chairs were being used, and then Bay decided, well, he's taking out the opposing team, and then he took out his own teammates, and it seems like he wants to take on everybody. That's how you become X Division champion. Not making alliances could get you soft. So I think Chris Bay, they probably would not like it, but the match is over, and Chris Bay says, I'm on Team Bay, and that's me. So Chris Bay's on an island on his own. I don't blame him. I would have done the same thing and said, hey, I want the championship. That's all I'm here for. If the goal is not to win a championship, then what are you doing in the business? Gotta respect Chris Bay for doing that. Brian Myers and Sam Bill were talking to Hernandez, trying to get him to go up against Jake Something and Matt Cardona. But Hernandez says, I got a match. Got to use someone else. Brian Myers and Sam Bill come to the ring to call out Jake Something. Jake Something summons Matt Cardona to the ring. The words were exchanged between all four men, and all four men started brawling. But during the matchup, Matt Cardona was about to finish off Brian Myers until you hear him go, oh! And he went, no. It was Tennille Dashwood that low blowed him. Now, here's to those of you who don't know why Tennille Dashwood got involved, Tennille Dashwood was the ex-girlfriend of Matt Cardona at one point, before Matt moved on to Chelsea Green. So Matt Cardona was angry at both Myers and Dashwood. Scott D'Amore says, hey, how about this Saturday? About a mixed tag. Can you find someone? And Matt Cardona says, I can find somebody. Is Impact in a working relationship with Ring of Honor? Maybe Chelsea Green may be the one to be the partner, and I would not be surprised if that's her. Moose went one-on-one with Hernandez, and Moose did win the matchup, but it was a post-match fight between Moose and Sabin. And then Kenny Omega and Don Callis did a final promo on Sami Callihan. And then they had a four-way match against the Big Hosses for the tag titles. That will be on the line this Saturday. Luke Gallows versus Joe Doring versus Fallah Bob versus Willie Mack. It was a fight to the finish. It was a big-time brawl, and in the end, Joe Doring did win the match, putting the momentum for his team at Slammiversary. So there is that. So there we go there. And it's different Impact. It'll be very interesting to see what happens this coming Saturday. I'm going to try to find and watch it. That way I can take, who knows? And Who knows for sure? Well, one more thing I want to do. I got a bone to pick with Dotemu and Nintendo. I got very, very angry at the fact that they couldn't make the Mr. X Nightmare DLC pack with Streets of Rage 4 available for purchase. And what they were supposed to be, but something happened. And I'm not very happy when Dotemu and Nintendo about this, because they should, here's what would happen. I think both companies should have discussed ahead of time when they first released Streets of Rage 4. Say, hey, download the content, get everything ready, get it together, and submit it to us. And that's what I think Dotemu and Nintendo should have done. And now we Switch players got screwed out of this, and it's supposed to cost us $8, and we're probably never going to get it. And this is really a sad, pathetic time for Nintendo and Dotemu to really screw things up. And I'm getting personally sick of it, to be honest with you. So I really don't care, and people call me entitled. I'm not entitled. I'm just trying to be I'm trying to be the right customer. The customer's always right about this. I mean, this 8-bit is rad dummy on Twitter calls me an entitled you-know-what, and I'm like, I'm not an entitled you-know-what. I'm just trying to say the customer's always right. I'm trying to prove that they should have done this business when they first released the game. They should have done this. They should have talked about this. They should have discussed it, sat down, having business meetings. I know it was tough during the pandemic. I'm not blaming, but they should have communicated. Communication is the key. And somewhere along the line, some folks in Dotemu and folks in Nintendo screwed it up. And that's what's costing us. So, you say, oh, it's not necessary to blame anybody. Blame the companies. Blame both companies for not communicating with each other the right way. And that's what I'm trying to get at. But no, you're being entitled. Get out of your basement. And here we go again with the basement jokes. Once again. I'm getting tired of those as well. I really don't give a crap. That's why I blocked 8-bit is rad. He says, I should get a life. You're over here playing video games. Dude, I do more than just video games, pal. Seriously? I mean, I do more than just video games. I have a job. I work in the morning. I had to get up early in the morning just to work. And to work out in the heat. You think that's fun for me? People, I think it's this generation who probably thinks that people in the older generation is a joke. And you know what? This whole society is a joke. And I'm tired of it. But I don't care. Alright? I'm going to keep doing my thing. People don't like it. Too bad. I'm here to stay. Alright. That's all the time we have on this show. Episode 378 is complete. If you like this video or any other videos to watch, please subscribe, ring the bell for notifications, give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down if you don't like the video. Please leave a comment, and we'll go from there. Okay? So, episode 378, Impact Wrestling Event Center, Impact Event Center for July the 15th, 2021. All right? I'll see you guys later. Until the next episode, peace, love, and bless out.